going to be featuring rose with the note of pear. Pear is one of my favorite perfume notes. I love the note of pear. It has a very sparkling edge or take on a perfume. It's crisp, it's a little bit vibrant, and it smells clean. Pear is a transparent watery fruit, so it adds that watery take as well on the perfume, and when you add it with rose, it's really pretty. I find it very feminine. If you love the note of pear, leave me a comment down below and let me know of your favorite rose and pear combination. So the first perfume I have is Delina La Rosée, and this fragrance is a blend of rose and pear with some peony notes. We have some woods in this fragrance as well, and the addition of some watery notes. Have sparkling bergamot at the top of this fragrance as well. So if you love a rose perfume that's not too rosy, then I do recommend this fragrance. This is the perfect balance of watery pear notes. It's clean. There's a touch of lychee in here as well that also adds that sparkling freshness to the perfume. This fragrance is not heavily floral, so I do recommend this one for those of you who are looking for something that smells a bit cooler. I would describe this as a cool toned perfume, so you can wear this all year round, or especially during the summer months and during warm weather. It has a cooling effect. It's pear, bergamot, rose. The only florals in here is your rose and peony. This is one of my favorite perfumes. This is Belle de Jour by Christian Dior. This is a beautiful sparkling pear and rose perfume, and we have two types of pear in here. Belle de Jour blends your rose with pear and white pear, and also pear ice cream. So you have 3 levels of pear in this perfume. This is one of my favorites. I love this, and I do try to make this my signature scent where I can. It has a very creamy, soft, milky-like fragrance. It smells like ice cream and roses with lots of pear and the creamy woods. This is just perfect. Really perfect. You can easily make this your signature scent. You don't really have to worry about this perfume smelling too much like rose. It's the perfect balance of rose. It adds a very slight touch, very subtle touch of the rose elements or florals. If you don't love florals, you're gonna love this because this is more gourmand leaning. I would say this would last on my skin for about 5 to 6 hours, but it does dry down quite quickly and it becomes a skin scent very quickly. But it's really beautiful, and people can still smell this if they come up close to you and they're within your scent bubble. So I do recommend this one. It's so lovely if you can get a hold of it. This one has been discontinued, but you may still be able to find it in London. The pear in Belle de Jour is very sweet. It's very much that ice cream pear. It's really gorgeous. I love this one, and I'm just going to spray it because I rarely wear this fragrance because I don't want to ever be without this one. It's really beautiful. So that's my Belle de Jour. I have La à la Rose by Francis Kertijan. This is a sparkling pear and rose perfume. It's so lovely. So you have your pear and rose with the addition of peony, musk and violet. This is so pretty. On my skin, when I first spray this, I receive a lot of the green note. It could be coming from either the pear or lychee. So it's very sharp, this pear. And I find it's a little bit green, but when it dries down on my skin, it warms up and it becomes more floral, more rosy, but a fresh rose. It smells like spring, it smells like early morning if you are the sort of person and you're looking for a daytime scent or a scent to make you feel happy. Then I would wear this one. It's just that type of feminine scent that is very dainty, rosy and soft as well. Really pretty fragrance. This fragrance is an EDT, and I would receive about 4 to 5 hours on my skin, but it does dry down and stay very close to your skin. So in terms of sillage, if you're looking for something very powerful, this may not be the fragrance, but you're going to have a really pretty rose, pear, lychee scent bubble. Really clean and fresh smelling, perfect for the spring and summer. I had Bouquet de Hongrie, and this is by BDK Parfum. This fragrance reminded me of a dupe for one of my favorite perfumes I love by Chanel. But this perfume takes rose and pear and it makes it very clean and fresh. And you have strawberries mixed with this fragrance, and I'm just loving strawberries, guys. So you have rose, you have pear, and you have strawberry in this perfume that just makes this ultra feminine. It adds a subtle sweetness to the fragrance as well, but it's that base of amber, cedar and musk that just makes it smell so beautiful. And I love that base. When you take musk, amber, cedar, the woods, there's something really elegant. It's almost creating this modernized version of patchouli. And a lot of my favorite signature scents and perfumes, such as Miss Dior Cherie, had that base of patchouli. And I feel like this is a version of that. It is your strawberry notes. And then you have the pear in here as well. And I just feel like that cedar and amber mixed with musk creates this beautiful feminine perfume. And it's very similar to my Chance Automne. It has the same base. And I just love that. It just smells like a modernized version of patchouli that you can wear today with the sparkling top notes that are ultra feminine. So that's the reason why I love this fragrance. As soon as I found out there was pear in here, strawberry, rose, I was just so in love. You're going to like this fragrance if you're looking for something that is soft and clean. It's not a strong, heavy fragrance. It's very much, again, daytime appropriate, office appropriate as well. But I find it sits quite close to the skin. It's quite a soft, dainty, delicate, feminine fragrance that is highly elegant, and it smells beautiful. Jasmine in here as well. You can really smell the quality in this perfume, and it's very pretty and soft and airy. And I feel like this is a fragrance you can always wear, and very, very elegant. So that's my Bouquet d'Envie. I have Irresistible by Givenchy. This is the Eau de Parfum version. Now this is a blend of rose notes and pear, but it also has musk, cedar and iris. So this is powdery. It opens up with the top notes of pear with ambrette. So it's very soft and feminine, but it is so sweet. I would have thought this perfume has strawberry notes in there as well, because it's really sweet. So that sweetness could just be coming from the blends of rose and iris and pear, but it's a very sweet perfume. I don't know if they have any red berries, but it does smell like there's red berries in here. So if you're looking for a pear and rose, I highly, highly recommend this one, because now I think you all know you can't just have one signature scent, but this is definitely one of my grab and go perfumes. If it's a hot day, if I'm just looking for a fragrance that's just going to smell sparkling, feminine, clean, I can wear it anywhere. I can wear it to dinner, I can wear it on an evening out. This perfume I absolutely love, and I'm going to buy myself maybe a few more backup bottles because I'm not even halfway through, but because I love this fragrance so much, I'm going to stock up on this. And it's a daytime scent that I can always wear. It's a grab and go, and I just love it. I love the bottle, I love the feel, I love the pattern at the back. It's just really elegant, classy. One of my favourite perfumes. So if you love the notes of pear, because you're going to smell it here, it's sparkling, but it's sweet. And the rose is a subtle rose. The iris just is so well balanced, very sweet. It does remind me very slightly of Burberry Her. It gives me that sort of vibe. It smells like that strawberry patchouli mix, but this one has cedar in the base. And I think it's really pretty. I normally get all day wear, and I would class that as anything between 6 to 7 hours. And then I do top up maybe after 5 hours to make it last even longer. And it has a beautiful sillage, and it does fill the room, but it's not a dense, heavy fragrance. It's not a bee smoke perfume, but it is beautiful and really pretty. English Pear and Freesia by Jo Malone was one of my first fragrances I loved, and I found this to be sparkling, clean, fresh, happy scent. It smells like bubble bath. It's just beautiful. It's elegant but fresh at the same time. Very easy to wear in the office. So I loved it because it's a fragrance you could just wear every day. I find it's more of a seasonal perfume, so I would only wear this during spring and summer. So English Pear and Freesia takes rose and pear, and they blend it with some freesia. There's some rhubarb notes in here, and then there's some musk as well. There's also patchouli and amber in this fragrance. And like I said, I do like that base of patchouli, amber, cedar. Yeah, this is really sparkling. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I actually look forward to spring because of this fragrance. It's so lovely. English Pear and Freesia is your eau de cologne, so it's a very light formula, but I received really good wear out of this fragrance. What I find with Jo Malone perfumes, the ones that I have, which I'm going to share my collection with you guys very soon, but what I find is when I spray the perfume, it is really strong and it projects and works really well. So the performance is really high within the first 1 to 2 hours, and then on the 3rd hour it starts drying down and it turns more and behaves more like a cologne. So you're going to get maybe up to 3 hours wear out of this, but that initial blast, and it really sticks to the skin. When it does stick to the skin, it's there, it's present. So that's what I do love about this perfume in particular. If you're looking for a fragrance that smells like you just washed your hair, something that smells like bubble bath or shampoo, it's clean, reminiscent of the spring, then I do recommend English Pear and Freesia. The next perfume I have utilizes the note of rose, but there is no pear present, but there's a fruit in there that is very similar to pear. It comes from the pear family. It's the note of quince. So I wanted to mention this fragrance as well because it gives a similar vibe. This is my Chance Autant Eau de Parfum. So this opens up with grapefruit and quince with the blend of rose. There's also jasmine and musk in the base of this fragrance. And this is sparkling. It is clean. It is floral. I wouldn't describe this to be heavily rosy, but it is a floral perfume, but it opens up and it behaves so much like a pear perfume. Sparkling, fresh, clean, and you have the addition of grapefruit that gives it an extra burst, makes it more citrus, more fresh, but wearable and feminine. Very dainty, very soft, pleasant perfume to wear. And I find this version very elegant. It's a strong floral perfume and really dainty as well, really pretty. You have a beautiful sillage, people can smell you. I would say this fragrance lasts under 5 hours and it fades down to a skin scent very quickly. So it's powerful initially once you spray it, but it does dry down to a skin scent incredibly fast. In comparison to some of the other versions of the Chance collection. I found recently that I was wearing this quite a bit during the winter. I just find it's a strong perfume, strong floral. It's still a cool toned perfume, but it's still elegant. So I do recommend this if you love something with a note of pear, but it's got the grapefruit and quince, woo, with a floral heart. So that's my Chance Autant Eau de Parfum. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to be back with more content, not just my Rose series, but then also my feminine content is coming up for you all. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, if you want to share some fragrances, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what is your favourite rose perfume blended with the note of pear, or any just pear perfumes. Drop all your comments down below because I really want to increase the pear fragrances I have. I don't think I have enough for a note that I love and adore so much. I need a bit more inspiration, and you guys have the best recommendations because you guys share with me your signature scents or the fragrances you wear the most. So I love your comments. Keep them coming, and I will be back in the next episode. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.